As Southern Company undergoes the construction of the first United States nuclear power plant in 30 years, Vogtle Units 3 and 4, located in Burke County, Georgia, questions about the safety of the energy source have been brought back into the national limelight. But government regulation of the project is in place to lessen these concerns. Southern Company's Director of Nuclear Development Communications, Todd Terrell, explained the safety features and regulations for the new generators.
Nuclear Regulatory Commission is our watchdog, if you will. It's good that we have a strong, robust, independent watchdog that looks over us. At our construction site, Vogtle 3 and 4, we have 3 NRC auditors, basically, NRC employees who are there every day. And they have open access to anything at the site. They can drop into any meeting, they can sit in on any meeting, they can review any work processes that are taking place, they can look at any paperwork, procedures to make sure that we're following the paperwork correctly. So we have a very strong, robust watchdog looking over us.
Okay. Nuclear technology has evolved since the last United States power plant was built and has resulted in an increase in the safety features in the plant.
If you go to one of our existing facilities, and they're safe too, they're very safe. But if you go to Plant Vogtle Units 1 and 2 today, it requires a lot of mechanical engineering to operate the facility. The new plants rely on gravity, they rely on thermal dynamics, they rely on the laws of physics. These are all passive features that are built into some of the safety functions.
After the Japanese tsunami earlier this year, issues with the nuclear plants that were affected by the storm raised more questions about the safety of nuclear power. But the technology being used in Vogtle Units 3 and 4 would have been able to handle the situation more effectively.
In Japan, when the tsunami hit the Fukushima facilities, the tsunami took away the fuel tanks that provided power to the diesel generators. When they lost on-site power, the power lines that came into the facility to provide basic services so that the plant could run, they lost that. The first thing that happens at any nuclear facility is for the diesel generators to kick in and provide on-site service. The diesel generators couldn't run because the fuel tanks were wiped away. At this next generation facility that we're building, Vogtle 3 and 4, that would not have happened. If we had that same type of incident, it would not have happened because we have passive features where water through gravity flow maintains core cooling on top of the reactor. So the main purpose of those diesel generators is to continue to pump water into the core so that it can stay cool. With this new facility we're building, it flows in gravity flow. It doesn't need electricity to pump water into the core. And it can maintain itself in that stable condition for 3 days, for 72 hours. That 72 hours gives you a bridge to correcting whatever the situation is so you can get power back in there.
Construction of Vogtle Unit 3 is on track to be completed by 2016 and Unit 4 by 2017. This is Dylan Rice for Georgia State University.